Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforodia Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto Checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check, Auto Checks.
Usiafo ya damu asese brand dobia ya amoni etna emi edi dwumadi a ya tune di Tonton Sansan de bre braso se ye hwefie na ensema hodo ye ekoso ofie so ye de ho asem da mo sese wukwa de bia ya ne se nkitawodi ekoso wo eye ye ne yadofo ye kununom ye yirenom na afa ye fipamfo ntemo no enopa ne ye behwe no wukwa de bia wo Tonton Sansan dwumadi so nti ne nso so ye ba bedi enkomo na watwetwe mo ye kasa de fa eye chop money anasa akonhomabo ye ayebo me ho sense bebre no a ebebae ekrofo bebre fresh wo madwene e wo niema hodo a wo nso ahunu e wo akonhomabo mu ene ho sense bebre no a Pastor Daniel Ananbai e mo betu ye fo kyerɛkyerɛ ye niema hodo bi a ye no so ye ya ebetumi aboye a enye se e wo se ye o hyese chinchina atwan se nemom e wo se ye ntiase ana pam bi eda adofo ni mienu ntem se yache we so oboa we so oboa we ni ate ho ase wo ho ni akeka bomu eboa mafiedwo eboa ema efie ye boko na nkomodi animu no asamba ko bi pie mu ese kwan a emma yen so wose ye build ye ho anase wose yetimi esiesie ye ho ansampo ansa ne ewura wade animu anaso kra wade animu mpo se de be ya so how bi ba anase asrochi bi bo wo mu mpo a esan se de ye ho boa ye di wura mu sitie nti no enheda emfo ha kase bia emfa emma na sankomo ne ye se bepebre na ya tue boase ye di sankomo no ene ne bre no a aso se ye di sa enkomo no enti ena no pay ye ba behwe ye sinipa bia ye sronko ewo ekwan a ono ankasa eye ne niema ho na ye se sronko no brofo ye beka se obia ye unique ewo ne own way asema anase asoba kwan ben na wankasa nso ubetumi abuild ho in a unique way a se wo awade mu a ukunu behunu se wo de oye sronko se ema nyina enunti ene wayi wo a wona wote anase enunti ene wafa wo a wona wokotena ese yire saade no ene ye ba behwe anopai na papa wo experience e wo saade ni mu de minim se anopai obeboa me enkomo ya yede na ye koye nim ya nso no kwan be mu a ebe ma kwan na nso afrɛ no wakyerɛ adwene ananso wo question bia wabisa papa na ode ho anu yi amaw enti anapa ne Pastor Daniel Anan ene wo ha daddy eye marriage counselor wo ye advocate cheze eba awaye mu nkomodie ye mu bebre ye didi na chi enye ahanko a ewo miamia hodo tietie ni nkomo bia hunu se eba experience a wo bi nti wo ka asem no a onim ba bia wo ka akosie ni wo tuufo nso a na efutuo ne sese uja ne saa se ye de da efutuo de da ye tene da enti we nye bibi hu bi wo so fa bi na wo de ya aboso wo de bo wasene mu miamu de denden ana de bi tu koto dwem de tu anamo na eboa wo papa akọ aba no pe
ame de
ni jidi se bibi aboko
ado ene de when the me pitching last week
sao ye de nyame ase ye de nyame ase ado pe nsu mi nya akoko no ye nsu ko bi de boy no a se drive FD no mi ye di ofia ti mi ko fie nyina na me ye nti me ye ho fase anadwo na de be si anope se nyame nto ne nsam ne na ka won fa party ni nhye mu ne maye ti mi jidi se bia se kenke bi kura no a enye bad e kire wo de ni bi fa nte kenke no ka ye be wie show isi na ka wakwaji aba ene pork ne nchenam nti kofi fast ya me ye ne nnanti minim se nyame ama okakra emfa nhye ho na nko wunni ko nku di asabesebe udim de to aso
But about for so did me a crumbing de
ntina me ka chense mo no nko anni ohu nyame ade afe ba kwa kan fie ho a se wo so me nyina ye che ne o che ani je no
na go chira no
enu eye yi wo nko a
enye
na ade kofi enye fine kofi the boy sese suban na nyame hira wo a ban hira ne bi nso afoforo so enti dadi ye wie ho no na ye ba behwe ye nkomo anopai ebo ho na no ne yedi nkomo ene be pie mu na oye ne se obepe bram ye di san nkomo because e asem ahu hia pa e kwan ya asema anopai kwa de ye si ye hwe no building ye uniqueness asema said ye be ya ye wura waye mu na se ye wura nkita hudie bi e da ne mema ntemu a ebe ye sonko na ebedu baabi no ase ye hu ye ho se ase yakoya adesoa bi anaso kra no ye nte ye ho ase ewa awayere a yakowura mu nti na ase jeza ase ye kra ye hu se ye ede ye kra ne ba ye so e ma ye kohye ho anade ne pusu ye ma ye koye nti ne de ye gya ne nyina de ma ho fa ye de wa ope
ado ase na ndo ahwefo so ase ase me be kan na yade a ehia pa na wana wotie no ene wana wohwe no gidi yesie nwie no enya de hyiade afrim ene sei se unnim obo a ukodwa ye towfo se unnim ebo a woso a na ukodwa ebo bi odi abede ba mo bia no afasa because unnim se obo adin enche pi na Zambia omo gold mine
okay
na omo tono fofofo omo tuo no omo se gold bi no ye tu ye nya hwe na omo tono fofofo nipa ko to gold mine no wan first kentia o free
okay
o free no o tu ko kakra bi pe no to gold onye ska no di betu omo ka wan first kentia o ska no ye free mu
enwa sa do ma de
na sabe ne japade ena omo beye nkoa som sa company sa na brabote se uyo ba enye se ukwa awade mu nkoa na se utimi obomadia kra ho beye oba damufia damufia ba na enye ade a medwene se me damufia ntena damufia na ba ewo niese se meye na aboa metime damufia ni edikan ne se onipa bia se ohunu nipa kwan know yourself
okay
ade hia pa no de ha ma bebre ne se eya no or compare ono ene obi
afoforo
ndi won se na ne re fidi pa ko a ono ankasa oye untimi develop obi obetimi develop wan kasa ho ndi se metimi develop me ho a metimi abome am ho modern ya ese me hunu me ho ya hwan se hunu nipa ko a wo ya na hunu se mamemfa we ntoa mamemfa we nsia mamemfa we nsia de edikan ene se ye nipa ye ade a ye bia efri ye gidiem
okay
ye wonema bia de bia wo ye bia ama wo de efri ntias waye e wonne esi ye nti anka wo ka nti esi ehwe fri ho ne edikan onipa bia de o ye bia ofri ne gidiem nti o gidie fapem ene se so ye muslimi and as a Christian and as a whatever say gidie ne asum me de make Africa Christo sum esan say unye gidie e wo nyame mu na opene so ma onyame fa wakoma na okra wadwene ene wo ne ye no esesa
okay
nyame na tim sesa nipa nti ebra o gidie onso bi wo a nyame do wo ne mu a eya meka se me mfa odon ware odo ware probably big mistake se odo be ware afa nyame do mom ware odo ne omu ahodo be nan nyame do na fa ware agape love sa agape love na ewo mu a uhunu ma wonua
okay
what I say se me do na sa de bi bibi ba na be ye wa ohwe ka betwe na de ko na twam Nanso odori ni mu amehwe me twam na bo no aga se
oh sorry
na so twela kosa tim oh se no bi pese obu atim odi a won pese be pene so because odo yayemiye odo wa abodikire odo hunuma ni nua emfamfum so nhye ni mu enti won se nyame do wo bi mu a ni subanko otimi di ade ache enti faith is very important. Ade bia wo ye bia wo gidie ne anidaso na boa ma wotumi tu sa na mo. Nti build capacity e wo gidie.
Okay.
when Timiam those have capacity and a man of free way suffer no cool no cool what did you or precious be a competent no precious until you say we the demand into a young way they are no America Kram. It was a yes, we wash. Yes, a yadia bako hammer. It was the biano chin. And near bako. The second capacity is so nipebia building, and I say, so to me, bois a genesee, making choices and decisions. Okay. A very important. Onipebia and what drink chere, and one among two beer, what drink gina sibre, baby gina. Baby, I share different. Sa and Abuhun. Okay. So we share Tvxyz a dem ha. Opa describe a dem man near one of that. Okay. Name so Ujina Watson, Kwano Swa, Ubahunu Pon, Ubema a different view. In the case of Nipebia, your viewpoint determines your point of view. Okay. Into what Janet is saying. Nipana Jenny and your pet, Ubu Anajumo had. Okay. Ubu was Anajumo. Obu oso nyini hu ntum obu oso nyini hu nni do say nipa no ni di nkomo bia no a waye no se nwa asem kitwe pe no aka no akohyem so say nipa no woni ne ka bibia aye kitwe bi pe no aka no akohyem ni ntwaso do say bia oboto niema insight on solve problem te de bia niema ehye obu a too sensitive ana ona anya fe the catcher into what Jatum said and nanny into a noano or nin wontum to near catcher into what Jatum. Today be on no one on a mose, meme nine and your fe. Obiano as some more kind into or the abbey ni genesi bre were not getting. O rawa denima on your one untum. Obu or this will be a catcher and send warfare. And so what Jatu. You're not getting. Ama. Unim of vital sisters. Sony. Unim. Mama die. And when was in Chawa helpful?
That is me.
Okay, Bacho. Unim measurement.
Minimum measurement.
Unim breast length.
Minimum.
Unim a first or hips.
Minimum.
So the waist. She said, so who is sad near me. Okay. Into a say obi catcher or so one fans when was on offer. Thank you.
Go feed the boy and sit down and of the family.
Ono de ande more gram kakra. But odo opa he and a survey and a research and yama ke odo opa he opa ye bi hwe. Ko maya no a sebio obi no oma dane awo baako mienu mo especially kaya ye ni ade no. Abrante no no ho no. Oni enye dem no ko ni nanko dan bia mu. Wo so wa no emia ne to kakra. O jam mpesa. What say you now?
Don't say me.
Do you be also on Pesano?
Ujina,
so Ujina, do you day? And yet your ocean, and yet your money bibia, but on you to not general, not general femme. It is any panel on to me, sit Jina for manho. Do also bo or what our dear ma. And the mirror Rebecca be a jitum. Say a papo, say a bonio. Sibijitu untimin ware wabra untimin develop mental faculty. Okay. So wunnimu a yesua ebi nse wa hai. So wunnimu a yesua sense wunnim se wadwene wo fom a ene yese ade bi wo ho a wo ye. Ne dikan. Ese wo ma kenkan edoso. Enya kenkan doso so wo de tie bebre. Tie bebre na hwe enhweso papa nkofo di ye adwuma. Na de we esia. For wetu a wo se ne ye kire and yet chama wo oba no hu dia na esem ye nti wo se me fa no mako nto bia obefa sa ne manu no betimi hu no se se ne metie me di we ka ho a ebre bi bedu me ma mo be 2 years ma ye oba mu amu bitimi si gina ye obi a wadwene mu ha empentem take decisions. Okay. Empentem obu anope bibia ka no ayi ano ho da bi homeso manfra so kakra ko ekobu nkom ntina mpanyimfo ka se sunye madwene senti se okọ da na odwene ho bo se ade yi ebia me fa ne si ya emwa me nti ansa na obeba na wadwene ho ansa because wonim se wo no wadwene no enti se obi de obu ho a me ka kiro papa bi a wonya ne ba bi ko and Me shouldn't share an assessor. PV Obin. That man was. Michelle.
Wow.
What the Obia, what you look at Ghana politics. Measure PV Obin. What will say PV Obin people that anymore? Ah, baby, it would it. It me kaipa na a revolution time na oye chairman of the committee of secretaries. O friend so be cousin bia pepe bia nanani. But obema de no pepe. You was anko for no wa dwene se o gyina ho a. O ka asem no pepe bia nim. E besi so. Wo de ntesa. Ntu timi ka se okohwe PV obi ni wadi nachi. Wo de aha. Once you go school obu o kan ade a this o kan de ben prince hanse wate ase. Wo abrante bia na menim no go school. Ono notebook kura na kitikiti bi. In the shell pocket. Back up.
Point was.
I don't go to say yaba school nya wudi no three no one near shell no nkrabi. Kitu be shell.
Pocket notebook.
I didn't try. Ye try de no share our board super. I can't. Adwene nya pe. Enti wonim se wo adwene no e sharp. Wonim se wo adwene e dull. Wonim se wo ye mediocre adwene a. But mo dia na develop adwene no. It's as the Bible says said odi pe bia wo dwene no. Sa na wote. Okay. Nti wo dwene ketua abrabo ye ketua. Wo dwene kese so abrabo ye kese. Nti ese aboa na utimi develop into thinking. Okay. The next area so say ese ehwe so wo betimi abomaden a develop your inner capacity. Okay. Umuno. Onipa ba warewa. Wa ho ofred de e na be attract no. De ne betena e su ni ban a ewo. Ojo abojekere okuredie obi a ote niema te qualities no e na nipa ne behunu na ni beje so no tra ni beje so no betra. Okay. Be ma bia ho a wa attraction ye wa ho ofred ne dika attract no. But the ono etna e suba no netra. Okay. Esan say be ma no opo a sebio me bafia menim se oye homemaker. Opo a sebio wanya entete. Ti say nipa no hwe ne sunu ne ban a utumi de ho ho no say sebio odi ho ho bafia wani mu ase. Ana say woni odi nkomo a on kan sem bi menche sebio we on point. Oh, yeah, because Obama be a person proud of. Yes, why yes, how do you know? Or do better fee? No, do you pay?
To come vanco.
Ah, because we also old and why old school. To the fear now. To the fear now. Domestic affairs manager director.
You're got chilimbra.
Ah, no, do no pay. But yeah, bois more bodo or capacity. How do you talk? Okay. Kasapa. Kasade, kasesham, nyansa kasa, ese usia. Okay. Kasapa, kasade, kasesham, nyansa kasa, ese usia. Okay. De me ye ina asa no pe eye kasa na meka. Eye words in the me use na meka bom dem kasa. Kwan ben na unu kunu kasa. Okay. Kwan ben na ofre no. Ye ware ben ma ye dinini. Kwan ben na ofa so dinini. Once feels like can ka say ukunu duru Cape Coast na odu nsa guti ena de me danu fante for ye je the man nye nye oh na obi du gwai pe o se bodo na besen o den say guti na saying there oyimre no kunoro koro mbebio because me nyima me bia ma me kasran na o manu kunu ediban we do be nyini betiti na antereban o ze dum Osawa no aso no de ziban akure besi ho ezimanya ku so odoso
wa hyehyɛ
na ma hwɛ besi it ziban kura angre bezi ono wondum no wasaw ebezi anendi
ebezi
daniel
ezi so ebeka
yes enti ya share how to communicate whether verbal or non-verbal communication. You build all bad skills in communication. Sure, or baby and now what you go and no assembly. Or baby and now what you go, or coca assembly, or could you cook a coca, no crew assembly actually be, and only Nicolebush phobia and Cassa Yenti. Yes, so, what dear. What the name be you a Cassa. no kokai. And I build that person the inner capacity. There also be a build your image.
Okay.
Your image. Me show says here. I say me hunu enema miense bia e ma stand out.
Okay.
Onipa bia wo enema bia e dan wadi e ma ho ye fe. Hwe sa enema no na promote.
Okay.
Okay. Good. For instance, wano efe. I check one.
Cute kama.
Yes. Shwano esoro de no ene ase de no. But obi obhwe bia mo hwe na no.
Nhwe ma no eja.
Good. Enti
oh, we are say raffle the old fancy.
Yes. Enti ade ya me fa no bone nche. Ya me fa no bone nche pa ohia sa ohia bone fa che. Ya me fa no bone nche. Oya ma unia no. E be ya ma wo so so.
Udi ejai.
Then I make one step. When you are polishing up, do it around your mass.
Okay.
Because a downward D, Emma, we have it. It's only maybe I will share the amount highlight. Number 2, oh, beautiful oranges. Do be a papa, my dear, be no problem.
Oh, fine.
What I'm trying to say is, no, what I'm trying to say is, oh, oranges are air far. Your pamata be a fatal. No so baby a pomata de man and at a timman pan ye and one son yes and no say oranges in ye. No say oranges no problem. But to be our oranges say good be a pomata de be a fatal. It who put up your image.
I was a honey.
Oh she Jenny ye. Number 3. O color F.
Me that's daddy.
Oh, what I'm trying to say is well who also bar. Oh, most no be no or you be there. Onim ne ho. Onim ne efe won ho. Obu a na back na efe. Obu a na ntu na efe. Obu a bibi wo na bu ha. Obu a na nima. Obabu wo ha wanima na efe. Sa nipa no opese ukunu nya na ahwe nanim. Odibi hwe wanim. Those were also bu charming eyes. Say minim say mo charming eyes a. No kasa na me so hwe wanim. What's the meaning? Wasn't that some of us or canaf?
Asisa.
For the team. Nyame ye ne sa se o ma wo onipa bia de bia be mo ye da mufia no ye dansoa. It is a wo no sa ne ma na de bia obi ahu a no wan ne fe. Wa wo no dia o nya ma ho nya akodo. Oba wo hwe ye yini free bemem. Ase ne se wo ye a refined product.
Okay.
We are a refined product. As some Bible can say, no, or bury my beja, neja, nina, not in one way, that word batan is chase.
Okay.
The Hebrew word for that batan is cleave, is chase.
Wow.
Which means so obano opposition won't say they be a bemano.
Obey chase.
This a 1 year corner, no question baby for.
The Wakona.
But your man cannot cry. I mean, penguin up on something for 1 billion times. So, kunu obe free with chi akofo bafu fra. Sao ban honya fenchao.
Okay.
What a check of baby.
And the queen, there be attack.
Yes.
Seminim so of fabe or baba be a or bawi.
Yes. Which means, say, Oberman or responded to a need. A need to be a one call. Teach you man or what? No, if you say, your man will be an man idea with our maybe. And any that man to me, no, I look, no. Well, Obama answer a job, but no, Janet 3 years.
Okay. Yes, I don't know.
I would have just had with Janet 3 years.
No,
I don't know. If you are trying to say, I've been it all say, build your image. Who knew before Obu slim? Was slim now, ye man in fe.
Okay.
Atade abeshe, mpaboa abeshe, manin down with the say, wo fe.
Okay.
One say, so we yes are now ma why ya akono. O warrior, men jantum. Mami sa wo. Obema na oba kro na okunebi obefa no. Nyame pengu. Sebio na so na efo.
Debi.
Esen.
Mienu ye bia.
Nimpoku ya na esen.
Mienu.
Sebio system unit A2.
Ba ko pe.
Ako. Enti adenti na wo ja wo de no kofa foforo. Wa ma o de na anyem no.
Anyem.
Isa so wa ma na dada a memo we and chen and yama from.
Okay.
And check on and yama from. We are sana build that image of yours. Building the ye. Oh, but the image in the year, they be an once and a warfare. Once I done this now, you're buying. Never. But I know what's the same. And watch her trousers and so wow. She's changing. And also they be an answer, they be an why a mono. Now why a mono. It's a big one, repeat. But now why a mono, 2 months why a mono, they be an who are corner. So we are corner and a bear man, and they be a person a day. Oba.
Okay.
We are corner and a save your person, no, save your compem and order. It's answer why an corner. And to build that image.
Okay.
Build your image in terms of physical, one, 3 things. Build your image in terms of a nyama miensa for doing one dance a pass a war. For instance, some fan nyama miensa mo say a war one. You know how to talk.
That's it.
Say me say ebia may ye be on you and where I will use you is where me di obi ye hear a person be a person connected to somebody. It be a person a construct a business transaction. You hear obi obetimi akasa ye. Yes. But you want to say so to on. But you want to say so to on. What say? Okay. Into your posture is good. Okay. Into who say any time don't call a meeting and say to make a transaction. The other say you are always forward looking. Oh, communicate kasa ni. Into most any pakono kasa na okano. Eya ne de. Into bi kwa na nwe fi asam kokora na oya den.
Odi aba mo ka ho asem.
Into oni ba so okay. Masa na ko. Adenti na oko banking hall a. Ene your fam maya sabi o mo fe.
They don't want na anymore.
Thank you.
Say very attractive.
Thank you. Into who you be say uhunu say apart from onipedua no ye onhwe niam bi e wo ho ankofo di ho dance say efe eye okasa ma show nante so nim nante
that's it.
Into unim how to take your steps. I do ko ba bia enye obu ha nan no bakusia bakusia
That's me.
obu also an manners.
Okay.
How are or attracting ni pasebia or tricking ni papa no. Those obu are very sociable. Obi onye sociable no community na kasa ko start business. Ono kwa no pentam yan yanko.
Ebe yasem that ye the besi ha building your image. Ibeja wa ha. Ye ne kajibi. Nyame ya adubo na wo twe se ne. Ebe san to aso. Ye dia kwa akosi. Na fe ya hwe bibi foforo. Anope ye da ase. Bebi ankomo no ye de ye dwa so a. Ebe ye da aburo so ama oman ne ye betra se wa ha ya. Ye ntina se obra fa me peso. Eja busia fo anope ye de pastor Daniela nan na edi enkomo mo fa nche se ntumi ama mokwan ama nyame ya adubo next week ye tena se a ye be di kan ama mokwan mo afre ye na enkomo ne de na ye di no ye di ho nkomo ansa na ya to aso nyame ya adubo na wotwe a ye besi mo enti anope ye dada se e wa futu ya odi ama ye be bia nkomo na duru no minim se eniema nan yo se num enia boboso na enkodu si ebese ahia biem na sa niema nan ni nyina asoba na wahwe omu ehunu se de sitie se de be ya ebeboa ama ukọ enkita odi ebi mu no obehunu se de obeye no edi afa ye twe ho aba ye ba oman no etena se bra kwa meni abedwafo ebidi nkomo climate change ni ye keka ho nkomo no doso intime nko bebia ye ba sisia.
Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144 or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at My John, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Ehin fa na menya bosia, edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre, me busia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamu akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ahodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account. And it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so to miaka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka owner.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
na tenase wo Tonton Sansan sabre ye ba ba brum nsema wodo a ekoso ye mamu a ni nyina no wo ye kasa ye nkomo twetwe mu ye pese ye pene pomasi bre no eno ana ye de yani ebedi akire ewiemu babra nsakra ye nsunsuanso a sesei asase de nanena ne ho adi wo no ma hodo a esie e wo ye mamu titiri ni ekoso sabre wo framantem a sesei epo no wanantia afri bia nyakopon se wo nyina no abegba ewure krom atwia fa manfo adan so amasa abre ya ye kasai enkofo ni baabi omudi omuti beto mnahye bedwafo mo framantem titirum nyamya hodo a ye tidal waves yakoswe omo aka e de ato aban anim se animani ye omo mpa bibi na yemfa nkura amanfo a omuni baabi e de omuti to na wo the long term process mu de ye sea defense project abanda da ne sha ase no hu twa hu hia se wose ye to aso no ebre na dru se wose ye de ani bre wuram se da be ya ni nyina no ebetimi abana wie ye enkomo aye bedie na ya hwe no ma ye betimi de atoto akwam wabra sa no ma we nyina ekoso na no ya na amama hodo okohia ye e was the United Kingdom Glasgow na omokasa fa climate change ho de na ye oman Ghana ye tebia ne nia ye betimi aye animanim ye eno ne enkomo a ye bedi afenso ye beba wuram na enkomo twetwe ahodo eno so hu hia pa no so yereba ewo eye Tonton Sansan dwumadie so na mamen ko entem so na mema abedwafo akwa abada meka o se wadwenche no nsusu ye de obetimi e de aba o WhatsApp no so WhatsApp line no ye display e screen no so ntimi ento nka anopa Bernard Odro Tachi aka BOT o ase we regional coordinator ema Kaye West Africa ora BOT akwa aba na tisai
se nra mani die ho pa nra me show enra many de wa na interview ne kono enra hu say yes I we journalist papa
send down me new din komo sa bia
say wa do na che wa bomu
what do you say
anti enra no de me catch PSA to be honest with you
on fire
I enjoyed the show from beginning to the end
okay
menya kra na nka wompon
yeah that's a pass on when you brena wabefidie ma yes so Emma Mohammed Shamsuddin Ali we NDC secretary Bono East region yamana kwaba eja Mohammed Ali meti Mohammed na say kutubo ya ba bitiri we
dia nya ya minua
let say
boko
asa fugu challenge you dey me na wie ye
me dey no eguso
afepa na upumu ye
afe na me tumu ye na me so me dey to aso em say enra ubo ho mode because we interviews no ema nyoma bi edadi ama ye hu say this is the position of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye bano regarding challenge na electoral commission de atunanim
sa nkomo ye beba so ensem no de dodo na ewo nkomo aye ne His Excellency John Mahama twetwen ya ye bebru ma sana ya sorry dwumadi ne so but in terms wa wabra ye di mfonyin no to screen so na manfo ehuru nia ekoso ewo framantem me pese me twe adwen si the Wokrata Ghanaian Times wabra ye di mfonyin kase ye bra mo no ye buru mu kire mo se Ghana sika ye sei
ɛwɔ climate change sika ye say yɛde tutu nneɛma yie yɛde nneɛma tutu akwam yɛde siesie ɔman Ghana yɛde bɔ amanfo ho ban ɛba climate change nsɛm yi a every 2015 ebesi 2020 krata ya me ate asese Ghana ɛde sika 14.5 billion Ghana cedis ɛna ɛde ahyem na sɛ wo kan krata na mame kan kakra bi nkyerɛw wɔ sɛ mia ahodoɔ interventions ahodoɔ na ban so far wayɛ na ne ɔde asɛm yi to dwa ɛyɛ principal economics officer of the Ministry of Finance, Foster Abuaji Jemfi, Efiada on the 26th of October, Nana, or down in the United Nations Climate Change Conference, of course, so Glasgow, Scotland. Now, or your presentation, near Tuni Dean mobilizing finance for climate action. It was church Miami Ahodwa Ghana, Yadisi Ura, agriculture sector. Or say Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development. Omukra de sikani ye bi mo pa say omfa normal hodo ento to akwemu. Afen so eba Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Sikano so ye bi me ma mo so mo fanye eni dwumadie ahodo. But your di oji sikano chefa kese pa. Ministry ejek sikano chefa kese pa Ministry for Food and Agriculture. Or say Agriculture and Food Security, according to him, attracted the highest allocation since 2015. Total budget allocation now 453 million Ghana cedis. And he said dedicating such a percent of the country's expenditure as a domestic source of climate financing showed the nation's commitment to the global efforts to address the climate change impacts. It is a Ghana for 323 and Omuko Jino my Ghana name or Glasgow. Now wabra sa nkomotwetwe nyina ekoso awiase afana nyina ehwe no ma yede beto to akwam no na framantem so woye man Ghana ya esie ne mepese ehwe kaka na wabra ye kasa wase no na yede nkomotwetwe no ahya asenti we Ketu South ene ne Mpotemu eno amrahye bedwafo no ye nsantwefo nchia mu titiw omo domkuma a omo free framantem omo ye nsantwefo nchia mu etuntesu kokko kira ban se sad atorientam ya esi epoya ebunkama faso a abese nkofo adan ne omajapade no eye ade da ho ani da ho kwan da ho kire se animanim ya no mampanyi na na dodanko akufo do wotimi declare state of emergency ono abojifa gomashi ya ne twetwe nkomo anopai ono so kire mu ka se ono de enye bibia na ope animanim ya kwan a ye ba faso akora abo temamufu a omahwe omo no omahwe omadan ho ban no and when I was saying, anybody near one in echo. Sabre Casan NADMO, National Disaster Management Organization, when you have to tell me who you yet that too money confusion, and no matter also on the banner, yes, and I'm quite so ever beauty. I'm sure I say through members some should be now, yes, I say through honor. Climate change, Sikai, Yashim, near AC or Framantem. What can woman see near a dear Nasabri a play out away any tree?
Yes, Prince. My university level me geography. Enti geography you call the friend geographic thoughts. And obibi oye geographic thought geography no best is a fundamental course obey. And you two concepts the friend environmentalism and possibilism. Now these two concepts no try and say in the next foreseeable 30 years to come, the concept of environmentalism which is the environment will dictate to us. And say ubetimi overcome that dictation by the environment now. You need to adopt a forward thinking approach called a possibilism. Until every government you must know say the environment in the next 30 years will control you. But to be able to avert that control, you have to put in place the concept of possibilism. Until say oya abanya wo di she utimu say in the next 30 years no kwanya inso faso to ebesesa kwanya wia faso boy ebesesa kwanya no baye faso nyinima ye di ebesesa sa na tie dia you need a forward thinking government. Now such a government must not take up climate change money and squander it. Such a government carry nipa over 300 and conference in the name of what? Because conference here they be take about 10 to 15 days. Arguably, most of the important sessions are critical decisions you're taking. You don't need more than 2-3 people there. And then when you sign deals, so called United Nations Conference on Climate Change, you have to take it back to your parliament for ratification. So for me, saa nneɛma na misua ne de mi hu no kyerɛ me sɛ aban ye otisu yi no eya aban bi a it has gotten the biggest revenue in the history of this country beneath foreign aid, either grant or borrowing. Obekaya 2017-18 na aban declare Ghana beyond aid.
Yeah.
And for me, I keep on telling everybody say it is one of the greatest mistakes ever by at that time.
So we declare Ghana beyond aid.
Beyond aid. We are so ni veranda yenyana do. Obi atente hotel to ni run treasure. Abraham Mpanin ko gina simpiano na no. He was reminding those people say where is the money? The simple answer is that o concept that would deploy Ghana beyond aid no, it has exposed you. Because my we are seeing in Atia says Ghana dear baby a dru no ye mu amia. Ye share atade a no bi na be boy a belt. Enti ade ye ho Ghana beyond aid. Enti omo ma grant aid any support they feel say Ghana you don't need it. Ode ho. Eni say what ha. Ade ba kwa ma ban we ya bobo sia in the history of this country since 1957. China ban bia na say after so declare Ghana beyond aid, you know, multinational donor funded organization that sponsor Ghana and budget by 30 to 40%, you know, they withdrew that money. And if that gap will buy, and where do you get it from? You have to go out and borrow. Until pa banya or the Ghana kosi come and I'm share munti MPP abang.
It's a back sea defense project here.
I'm coming to that. The SNDC government set up GIF. Obi a owning GIF na give na Homa Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. The entire man this ya ban ya twem de buy and say edrum na bia ye free be leveraging for social projects. Obi o ha ka chen so ye investor now ka che wutu who oh America for emumra they will not come. But so te said there is a mechanism how ye investor bet in the sika afa ho a or can ba be fa ho. GIF na nam so ye nya terminal 3. And it's all terminal 3 history mo a and this ya ban ni so ade hunu ntino aban na mfa sika anto ba GIF no a platform for leveraging. And today na was a sea defense ye. You know me voter region me I sympathize with them. And me bo omo MP no both Ketu South and North for abaso. Say issue we by no montent na ye. Because Ketu South defense project is a purely financing issue.
But would you to me omo can say yes there's a course and I say yes say or say mampanyi call for state of emergency.
Me ba ho ya tra ho kra. And I share for you now the talk issue I share ya. The one now that's what you see. The omo komuno is more than state of emergency. Na me yenya adwin bi se man we mu no se region bi ho ka yemfa omo ho. Se region bi mo hemfo kra kasa ye shate omo up. Itino man na yetim no nya man a ase ewo ho ma obia. Enti but to see defense project. Senka ya aban bi na ewo ho a aban no wo give, which is Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. Enti sa platform no na was aban de ye. And now kasa Ghana bank ko bobosia aman for twom ko sa ban no agi sika na or the trend no spelele. Enti most investors are running away from euro bond and those kind of bond. But this sea defense project, and there are people that they are social investors. Commercial investors and social investors. Commercial investors, West you bang go per bosia, discover by the room. Social investors, your social project as a way, and fan for so man management. Se ubenya social investors omu here buy a dinner credit. Now back to voter region for. They are calling for state of emergency. Where is NADMO? Now you see National Disaster Management Organizations. So share sika wabodia 14.something billion.
Every 2015
2020 yeah.
14.5 billion.
But I never voter region Ketu South, Ketu North. In Suafa mo kapre ni ho. But I can tell you confidently, some Auditor General report on at the end of 2021. Ubehu sika afa nadmun sem.
Okay, BOT so bodia Mamenfa Muhammad Ali Imrem no so senior enoma AC Cro e of Framantem to say ye hu. Ozu hu ne say die na asi ama no ho kwan a ama na basa die na wo say aban eye animanim ye.
Menua eye abro ene kire say incompetency ene the system aban no enhye ni adwen a e wo so odibu man. Masa sa tidal waves where AC unim say epona ohunu no ti se kuru. Ti se kuru. And I can tell you on authority say the amount of space. Yes, very good. The amount of percentage of ensure aji we are saying bibi. You understand? Almost 70% occupied by ensure. Ana ensure no so no. Unu sa no. Enunti na etimi membership kesiye because the depth is very deep. Almost mekan say 60% of enioma ewo ensure say na ehunye. You understand? And you know the level of the sea, you know, any FM no, it's not the same. A chain ground no. You understand? And this over here, almost 580 kilometers as Ghanaians, yeah, Ghana, yeah, war within the sea level, no. The government should have known, say, tidal waves, idea, a bit my day, I see.
Should have known.
Yes, of course.
I don't know him. That.
You see, and nothing I make catch or say, that is because one prioritizes idea, no.
How?
You understand? Abano and Yan Adrian say, idea or then because there are two mechanisms you would use in this particular approach. One, you be friend, what do you call it? The mechanical system, and the mechanical system, ODB determine say tidal waves no bar ever in the mornings and in the evenings.
Okay.
And in ever in the morning and in the evenings, no, and on a bimu edit analyze enya your friend say. Can you acquire free the waves? You know, people generate what do you call it? Power from the waves. Okay. You understand? Because they have realized, say, a idea AC. And you know, one, as a buyer, no one to me and for Bibia and to her, and making sure, say, you will monitor because monitoring the waves is very paramount. Two, so one to me and monitor waves now. What you have to do is that you build sea defense. You understand? You understand? You build it, you defend it. That's all.
I see defense, no, and no solution. Ultimate.
That is all. Apart from monitoring this, because if you are able to,
first way ya oka wa say, is only to me bunga faso.
They measure the level of the sea and the ground, then they lift it.
Okay.
You understand? So they built it to extent. Say tidal waves, no, sorry.
But sorry no, and I said pija na pono pija no. Say it misses
it misses
some measure say level way na wa in the next say 5 or 10 years no. Say it misses
no, because when you have
constant.
What aspects are more yes are there now. When they come and they are going to construct the system, they would be able to realize say this is the level of the sea and this is the level of the ground. So how are we going to raise or lift the defense system? In that, even if in future, go to Sakumono, sea defense project, almost, by your friend say, you're investing almost $39.9 million. You are the NDC are buying.
Okay.
Kobisa say, since time now, and what is happening? What my experiences are your money with that? Huh? Or talk or any zita anyanwe. And also 10 kilometers. No. And also no Kubisa say after say yes see sadia no. Omo experience tidal waves na. Go to Ada Sea Defense Project. Go to your friend say Abuaze time na Abuaze thermal you know. Aban say Abuaze thermal plant no. Say ya sea defense amwa it can destroy it. Bisa say, yes, what is happening? The government invested almost by 28.5 million in it, in making sure so you understand? And Nkontompo coastal worker, 23 million Ghana cedis are buying to make sure say 2.5 kilometers of the sea will be defended. All these areas are His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and NDC are buying defense to the sea, no. Go and ask the NDC. An office of honor no tidal waves and sorry now. It rises. But because of the Nyansa Abayan war, what the seas are there, no. It doesn't affect the people. You have a government who comes and tells Ghanaians, say, oh no, Baba, yeah, or Kate sword war, your friends and go pram. Or say, Bibi Kosohana.
Or Kate sword for
sea defense.
Okay.
Or say, a Bibi Kosohana. Nobody is there. There's no contractor on the site. So what you say?
It wouldn't be able to say ade we sa atorienchem anase sa ade we a de atorienchem we ba no ade a ehia aban no anything you want to be away mo
aban we ehia aban no.
Wow.
You understand? The government is only interested in winning election. The oye bia no say nya ade a oba winning election a o masa o few. The oye bia na dwimpo ne trimpo nyina ne say kwan be na me fa so winning election. Ndi so oba hwe since 2020 November was a teacher for me mamo 12 million say professional development allowance because November December 7th we kwa koto aba also koto aba on sabeka sika no obotom of kofa napko for ba the November say hey monye na me ba me mamo de ben permanent job and then ono no opam omo no. You understand? Oba implement free SHS also me be free SHS amagana fo nyina eho atomo of after 2020 election eno na akọ enti aban no de oye bia no na dwimpo ni trimpo nyina ne say kwan be na mfa so we ne
ono bo diva bo machine e ka asem bi en eno e ho na mpese ekosisi emene one bi otinyina e den na ba afi bia satorientem sia de bia ye tifri nadbo for say akade a ye de beboa so nkofo ano anase ye de beso nkofo asere no e yade a e den se ye nsa beka ne ye de akoye nkofo boa adenti na fibia yeti sa asem no.
When we came as a government, each and every year bia no ye push sika ewo na. You understand? And every time bia bia no they have the money. You understand? They have the funds, they have the materials to support. Bisaban we say
they have the funds.
Yes.
They have the materials to support.
To support.
But me Kaiser June 3 fire and flood disaster. Flood that hold so during the NDC administration, people had cause to complain, say, yenya relief items in the Hong Kong. Is it the case, say, hold on, is it the case, say, Sikan Yeko, Nensu Kofobi Terasho?
But we gave fine. As for say, there were so many instances of more TV station, more capture, or more flood, or more during Mahama time. You call ya ma bimu iron sheet, ya ma bimu relief items, ya ma bimu.
But you still get people complaining.
Yes, you get people complain.
And
then
so
you see, we are all telling you say abanwe enone hu hiano. Abanwe by sen or dia ko nadu. Percentage sen, sika sen. They are suffering. They don't get money to even move. You understand? A peswa. He has not invested a peswa into Nadmo.
But
for management of
answer me the beauty but Nadmo no. Is it about sika saying ye de momo edia koma relief items and I say edia ni ye de momo said the be ya omodo be hwe esi atorianchem so aswase. What should be the focus?
Yenko to adro yenko ti adro mbra ene de now organization no ho organization no onya hwema organization no so when they go they will sit aloof.
Why na nya hwema organization
aban no nya hwema organization until when they go they will sit aloof pretending they are working but they are not working. You understand?
At the end of the
day, disaster here. They will go there, you see them, they will go there with paper tinting, no more chere. We are not more because the government is not supporting them. You understand? If this government is really a sensitive government, or you are buying or being Ghana for home, no, you are buying Ghana for Assam Edana Kuma. I'm telling you, say, one of the major things are the Ministry of Water, Resource Works and Housing, and what's a sea defense.
Okay. Mami fa BOT members say na mami kai ahwefo say ye de nkomo we si aye ba e kwan a aban say wo bo ya bo so ho ban e yampa say wo bo ho ban say yampa e ba na say na Catholic Bishop Conference omuko oku apa ya omuka say as ye de Ghana fo akoma e di agro ye ba san komo no so si but on that BOT.
Yes sir.
Is it the case say sika and wo say ye de mo no mo de so eye atorienchem ensunsu anso ase ana say e was ye man not bonya hoɔden bi na wotimi dwen kon kan se bibi se betimeti animanimu ya the normal say ni say na etoto akwam. Yes, I think we are missing a point somewhere. Prince,
Debia Metaka say if all your problem is financial, then it's no problem. The problem of Ghana goes beyond financials. Albert Einstein can say an insanity is when you keep doing the very same oath and expect different result. And it's a what number since 1957. Afibia vote to scar the coast, cannot the Kwana Kwako show be bottom. na Auditor General report about na about criminalize you, nothing happens, sir. Then it means that the challenges of NADMO is not financial. But you see, if a government pretends to pay its people and resource its people, then the people also pretend to work. Yes. So if you have a government that all it does, they say, you be hold do fanfare, ramatas, ni abodwa, ni atonyum, the ambulance, and bani abohu do ambulance, ni si choko. So that government is pretending to be working. And when the citizens see that the government is pretending to be working, they also pretend to also deliver. Now, the issue of NADMO is about technical, it's about attitudinal, it's about financial. Now, let me take it from the technical perspective. My way has never been short of technical people. In Varoba Africa, open my more technicians, in India, Ghana, Nigeria, and the rest. Now, I remember issue of commitment, attitude. Say, uye leader, wasa, and our chidi funds were so sebi. And it's a leader now be the man now say Ghana good day in Japan farm. Now Ghana good years home, they are coming India for Messi refined Roman for 80%, Ghana me 20%. So we a man penny now say, oh, me dear, young top private jet, ma'am, sir, private jet, no, me here because me here will be a friend, say, well, Brunin, Jeremy said to be a bit in your quaba. What it does, and so be see a not money, now the Abaniama command not money now. And then say woman penny work class and they also follow. Now let me come to the financial. Say, oh, crow we now buying catcher or so, though, carbon penny for be muting the treasury bill. A lot of the people are buying the Omokan, yes, are buying pushes, canama or more. But become now they are buying sick out of treasury bill, air panashibimo. And we've created a certain monster. And people are eating from it. So what kind of book with the conspiracy of the rich? It tells you about how people make the states. Into minus sikano, it me kodini pabako bottom. No, I'd be in but not the third treasury bill. No, bit me chrome sumiana west none suap.
Yeah, one bottom evidence in the other way. Because I can say I'm going for the same go for this but evidence.
Government set up, man. Yes. You swear oath of secrecy and allegiance and stuff. A lot of government information bab on changes are banned free so. Abanyo otiswi na no former president Mahama Kansimbi wo is a Kina radio also. Ose say aban we ye ntuna e bia na wagya na na watenem. Ini say ya moye homod na mpagya aban na mfiri so a. Ne na wagya otimu no bi ehu no. I'm telling you today, in the history of Ghana, pa aban a abobosia aye the most corrupt e aban we ya. But you wouldn't know you say aponchenan no be ubehu ne tentena bra wawu. We only get to know some of these infractions about buying a free so. And that is why, for me, I think the voter regime people deserve better. Okay. Black voter or white voter or am I a voter like near the but they are always penalized. Okay. Voter region him for Kasa, we slap them in the face. And a voter region, the only region that me to aba near Jababu or Sal, near John Central Crew, Omodo Motua. So voter regime per se, no, they must also wake up. Because you see, aban bi buy or no di ni yie aban bi buy vote to sika se mfanye sea defense aban bi buy or say there be wo dey wo sea defense na Ghana won ka ho school dan cry ye sina yan complete now him for kan na di o matem aban bi buy a wo area wo to aba no wotumi to aba yi mampanyi but MP dey went man to aba anyi that government doesn't think of it. Okay, so Bodriam quickly me won say ye dey ato so protecting the public press, the reality check. You say ye be hwe sam pampa o man aboswe yeah, bon ban Muhammad Ali na be chase but answer na me de Muhammad Ali be no yenko na yentie the Catholic Bishop Conference o mo ka me hu se nkrata ni bi Herald address ora pama backers ye we yi ni hu afrim se ni Catholic Bishop Conference won kan ye on ye won ka hu bi but the point is a Catholic Bishop Conference about bonte abeka se e ba kwan a ye fa so abo o man na bo so ho ban a ase ye de amanfo timemofo akoma ena edi agro ase tima bia eni ho ewo eye aban anamontu wo saade no me pese ya gibre ni tie kakra bi ye ba ni atwa ye nkomo twetwe ne so kai se eye Tonton Sansan dwumadie so ena ye we na opani a wo ka asasem no wo ne kasem no ade ba akwa wo kan kra ejina pa ene the question of accountability ene the question of nukredie se ye bie nsemu se be ya amansan nyina ebehu nokura ewo ensem ni mo me pese ye tie sisi
Perceived corruption and corruptible practices by politicians and other politically exposed persons are taking a toll on the national economy and making the poverty situation to grow more dismal and progressively. Poverty is grinding down millions of people all over the country. Prices of essentials are rising daily. People seem to struggle to keep families and lives together. Though poverty stares us in the face, it appears lost to those with power. The express commitment of the President of the Republic to protect the public purse, a promise that citizens welcomed, seems to be an illusion now. Are those managing the public purse not concerned about waste and misapplication of resources that belong to all Ghanaians? Can this be referred to as irresponsible use of power or the lack of empathy and compassion? Here I wish to say that power can be used to destroy or to build, to heal or to bind a people together. It can also be used for self-glorification and gratification or selfless public service. Power can hurt, power can help. It can do good or do harm. Power does good to the general society when it is used with compassion, empathy, truthfulness, humility.
It will catch up him say to me in your bit with the iron no mabe. Now when you walk in the answer the to me no, ya dear free a man for some near the year pe, ye did see a man for. O man a boss one so ye did diagro near the man for a comma a diagro. Some should be measure as everyone. San a tear papa na answer be before runner. Cost Abia, a soft for you, Mima or Moka. I mean, I are a hosem. Nim dintia, Treme. Nanado, Nana, President Nanado, I don't call Ubia amfatu Uncle Sini so. Say, on her gun of when him no one can say, so ba Yesika. Some no, and I say a public person which I say, baby, I ain't a sick of free, sick or born by Obia, no Biana Kayo. But you know what? And can another sooner what say, or your president and Kobe Chima have protected the public purse more than any other president of mine we are say because he has benefited from this country more than any individual in this country. How? Yes. So, what the Ghana Nibia to scale so one by one. Nana do be we in terms of benefiter wanya from this country. Benefit bear. Yes, because in your friends 1929, even his father was sent to abroad to learn from the public purse. O man de ne papa ko abrochire ma no koye den ekosua ade bae. Oba ya obeseti ne law firm no. 2 years ansa na owo Nanado nti Nanado na kwa Akufo-Addo entoma ya wo no to so Ghana ban e na ato. Are you getting me? Nanado na kwa Akufo-Addo onya 13 years na ne papa de no call your friends abuche say onkosua de. As at that time na ne papa ye member of the Gold Coast Legislative Assembly. Currently it is a member of parliament. You understand? Eya ban sika okoba na ne papa Supreme Court judge. Ne papa graduated to your friends Chief Justice. And being a president. Ceremonial. Yes. And you know, from Ubetama ya wo ebesi ne abai na wadi faso. And think I wona wo ye nipa e wo se ubo public person ho eban echen obia. Nemom Nanado is going to be recorded as the worst president. Wa repu wa to ye public person what to no mona. That's the dear ben that say Adansi dear bebre de kan. One say protecting the public person. To be honest with you, it doesn't lie only on the president. When you take as a citizen, your responsibility to protect the public purse. As a worker, public sector worker, what responsibility to protect the public purse. But nemom dear, edan so kesiye and the president. And untina ya to aba we are president. Ya man who can say one our appointed finance minister. The appointment of Ken Ofori-Atta is the first step indicating that Nanado nye na adwin say obe protecting public purse. And when the Ghana for who say wa wuro public person afia na wa wuro appointment of Ken Ofori-Atta. The appointment of Ken Ofori-Atta. Because untimi nko appoint o ma mi nuaba So Ghana sika. Come on. Tie. He will be recorded in the history. Say, why na Ghana ha? Why pointing ni ma minua anana busu ani say, yesika sem hwe finance ministry no. One na clearance o. Say momfa sika we nkwa ha. Momfa sika we nkwa ha. Momfa sika we nkwa ha. Oba ya na wo say we be protect public person no. The first thing na Ghana for say hu ni say, what pointing can oforiata indicate say unye wadwen say we be protect public person. But mraba na si hu kwan say won tumi appoint ni ma minua.
Oh, mrabia and so bet morality and sebi sensibility should tell you say untimi fa wabusu ani say Ghana ye sika nyina won na mra behwe so adentia what interest you have so eno honum one they tosu mienu His Excellency John Dramani Maham Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ye wonioma bi wo ho a o de befa so a e kire say o protect public purse e bi ne constitution no amaye institutions are omo na omo behwe sikasem so ne ade you understand even though ma me nuaba na finance minister why is sika de ama governmental agencies and institutions constitution say obi hwe say obi adisika na
ana obesi hu kwan
obesi hu kwan na constitution ama attorney general what do you call it auditor general na do bae no na domelevu na ho wapam no adentia ana wo abafie no ohun se watchman bi wo ho a ono no wo bo no ho mmode ehwe se obepam akronfo na wapam no eje se we
wapam na say
retirement say retirement by force me na me dem ho na me say me nko leave wo say ko leave by force wo pe wo mpo ko leave me de ni nyina aka bom ko okoba ya no yato ne dem ontimi ngrom no wafa ne neoma you understand eho o say wo say Abaya wa na adwen say obe protect public person. The only thing he could have done to strengthen that institution because it is the only institution sir ebe hwa say sikadie katasise project kankan dream aden yasi ano kwan wapam no oba na o ka kire say oh wo de omo di scan e wo say ye hye that eye badwakuo bi ana say body bi no hwe so enti wakofa special prosecutor oh ya bo oh why ya there special prosecutor ba ya wo na atuma na wono ana ba abonti abeka kire say Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo kronomu twitwiri di bonsam hema mother serpent of corruption adenti a wo say Nana Akufo-Addo afra ne say ombe ya de wo say wonye de a ene wontimi ne nya adwuma wojai the president kwanya offer to use sika and also kire say you don't have the zeal and commitment to protect the public purse
kwa bensa Una we president a oba ya your jet presidential jet ho. Oba ya no say presidential jet na ya because o papa the president da. Nti nje say o be tina presidential jet a ya dada.
Because the papa is president. Enye nu nje den. Kwa Namibia kwa hwe. Namibia presidential jet no anyini a chen ye de no with over 90 years. But he's using it. The same conference now Nana Akufo-Addo a high presidential jet almost $14,000 to $20,000 per hour and a taxpayer menewo ayati ye tua ye kaya obomi fita duko so mfie you understand at the end of the day wa ba be catch say obeto foforo you understand ni nyina ne say ye say owotirimupo bi say wo say okowiem kodware enti no the sergeant na be boa no because ye Ghana jet no de unya baby a obedware utena se no ase okọ but people are using your president bi kura o mu kura de commercial no mu ye den e no mu use enti sa de we e kire se aban we enye committed asem na wo ka kire Ghana for say o pese o protect public person no enye no kura enti sa your friends the Carly Bishop so ma ba be kasa why do you insult them CDD ebeye survey in May and June o man ka say almost 80% of Ghanaians are who say Abanwe entimi protected the public purse. The director of research or presidency they no be kan. What did you say omo your research be the same thing. Director of research Mr. your friend Dr. Osu Mensa also. Oba monte be ditu mu and this amon be omo be press conference. Na mo kan kire your friend say Carly Bishop say omo mfa clarity mbra. Go to your director of research. What see why research? When the CDD came out, was why research and the researcher where any say no Ghana for I will say abano entimi nyeden and protected the public purse.
Okay. So bodu mo ho ma me fa BOT mrem na answer the be wie adwuma die no at least asem when they was say a pen performance grade question of a DNA bit my idea the institutions are hold CSOs nsentwe for bit my said by no kura no be da no wedi na ban aye bibi na ye ntwan kopem say ye yekoto aba edma ban foforo ban za na yetima ye bibi sa question no obebu anu ansana ye dia ba wie babioti
wọ́n sẹ́ sẹ́ wohwẹ́ bọ́ amampanyi ọ̀tí ni na bedi akyire hyɛeɛ sɛ mo kan in opposition ɛne deɛ ɔmo yɛ ne ndɛn a ɛbɔ ebra na I'm beginning to have a certain impression say in Africa and in Ghana no opposition na awo nyansa ɛnɛ kɔ akɔ sɛ ma African tumi a nyansa ayera because wohwɛ nsɛm paa amampanyi ọ̀tí so bɔ ɔhyɛ Ghana for at a point krokodina kuma se tetɔɛ ɛka kyerɛ Ghana for say mo nsɔ me nsɔnhwɛ. And it gave a certain credence to say, oh, papa, you're all by there. So you come and come free on the wall. Abra 7 January 2017, or man speech, you know. Mampanina must have a level of reassurance to Ghanaians. Emma Ghana for whom say, one, we should all not be spectators. Mama yen tna fence na yen shese mine on say, you should be active players. Two, Osanka says, all person making money in this under his government go to the private sector. Mampanyi statement no Ghana fonya huntoso bi say the next Jesus Christ is coming. After that, what did the government do? One, so person who fight corruption. The medium you need is the media. The fourth estate of the realm. So our Ghana constitution where there were 3 arms of government.
Yeah.
But under this current dispensation, the most powerful organ constitution in Shadan can pano the media.
Yeah, fourth estate of the realm.
Mampanyi kan won in kasa yemu say he's going to fight corruption with the Anas principle. And the Anas principle was name, shame, and jail. In his own so be a bokronoa, uname na wa shame no, not to prison. Obaka Ghana football GFA president. Documentary be babonting. America oh mampanyin kradian na be de chedu omo hye me bottom. Anche Anas na ye the principle ba be fight Ghana no. Where is Anas now?
Ever fight corruption.
Yes. Mampanyin ka say about corruption, obey you to the Anas principle. And the Anas principle, no, you name, you shame, and you jail. In Anas, never quite to underground investigation. Or we are not about you documentary, we are not the state apparatus, no be prosecute near jail you. And where is Anas? Then an announcer saw before I could not yano say to Kana or your new better then. Anas, now, then the principle by fighting corruption, am I a protected public person? Anas in the wire. And non kamfua and ne crow we munu journalists be a bear wadwin so be fight corruption katasa ka de enye no ida say be ye be tete say be ku na be renche Manase Azuri edrume bi wo Ghana amanfo bi na ye ne ntobo ma ne fa plane ekopiem wo South Africa. And under this government no the first route to fight corruption to protect the public person o ma collapse no. And now about the media landscape it is either some of them are bots or you have been sidelined. Into Kasa, so unkwan free unsemane at all. Into the media now the first weapon to protect the public person, you collapse. Point number 2. So person protect the public person, who shall revenue and expenses. Aban buy no say banks ni financial institution more modern. Into abani yourself baby clean up or the banking sector. At that time, no, na Ghana banks, Ghana microfinance, rural banks, here 9 billion to be on their feet. A bank said there be me the minimum such a Ghana for you now. Me a banner there may quack for 21 billion. Now me the good banks, no. Any sensible president and minister and finance minister will never do this.
I can't see my back.
Tobo,
me question that me say, you the berry,
me the berry. Who here 9 billion to survive? Yakobo said 21 billion. The Bible go at the end of bet imagine and nice no. And to protecting the public person in the hall. Now you say actually mu yes na bebo nyina de.
Yes.
And na Kali Bush of 4 Bible thing. Me pesa glow for one somra. And na Ghana and everybody has gone to sleep. Now former President Mahama can say posterity will judge him. Kwan pa ben ye be fa so ama media for na niyama aye pay no. The presidency does not believe, say, or say my media crime more mokasa. Fighting corruption, Xi Jinping, Chinese premier can say, you'll see, if you allow corruption to fester, it breaks down party and collapses government. Under this government, corruption has been legalized. enti under this government no so practice corruption you be clear oni e jawo enti the one no che konwa no so na wo say kwan ben ye mfa so no he doesn't believe in these things.
The only way out.
Enti me say the only way out to vote him in 2024.
Okay.
Enti in 2024 no say for voters ID card. Now person can import at public press. Now per man panyina onye ni onware wiem onko fa se wa broni dia. E simple to ma jam.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Aban a wa na adwen say obe protect public purse. Auditor General report e ba no. Was say in 20 what do you call it in 2020 almost 12 billion 856 million 172,626 and my ashre in this country. Now no payroll irregularities. Abaya tima jina ho amaya ne nkrofo ye de o mo to payroll so a o mo nya adwuma. You understand? And you know the only thing we can do is that we should vote this government out.
Okay.
That is the only way we can protect the public.
Mohammed Ali Medo say Bruno East NDC secretary and out in Kano and I think so BOT so ba say what in Kakaye for penny no yes. Our fire no pay. Now begin say komo ya twitwi ye asem hia ai hia na ba bia wo bia na me pese oto aso. Na we de ye nkoso a ye ni nkomo no kopem say nsem no dodo na no. Ye pe de promise bre e wo ye my Ghana. Guarantee na da bia ye ba ha e wo Tonton Sansan adwumadie. Me na me nua ba amapoma cheche komedi ni Prince Kwame Minka. Ye na ye adwumadie no ebre mo. Chanya me yadoma ye be say sha. Tonton Sansan Ghana ntini wa. Ye ba mu nyina ache.